Hello, guys, and welcome to FYI. It's your boy Crystal, and as usual, it's amazing to be here. Now, certain things I want to talk about today, certain things that really beat my heart. Take a listen. General Yakubu Gowon, he became head of state at the age of 31. Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, he moved into politics at the age of 39. And guess what? He became the first independent prime minister of Nigeria at the age of 48. I could go on and on, but let me narrow it down and bring it down to Cross River State, for instance. Senator Lee Elimoke, we all know how young he was when he became minister. About Donald Duke, who became governor at a very tender age. All of these things have, got me wondering, what exactly could the problem be right now? The typical person of this generation is comfortable, extremely comfortable with just having a 9 to 5. They strive to have 9 to 5s. All they want to do is be able to afford a good car, afford a good house eventually, get married, and just be able to take good care of themselves and their family. What could the problem be? What could the problem be? Could it be that we are just tired? Or could it be that the older people don't want to make space or room for the newer people? Or could it be that we are just young and restless? I've got people in the house today, members of the crew. Typically, they're always behind the scenes, but today, they're going to come up and give us their 2 cents on what they think the problem is. And they will also try to proffer little solutions on how we can take away this seemingly menace in our society. Take a listen.
Okay, so I think the problem is the people that are already there in government. Yeah, they don't want to make space for us to come in. So you know how you try to do something over and over again, and then at some point you're like, you know what, I'm done. Let me try something else. So I guess that's the issue here.
The problem is Imam Mado. Nigeria is so corrupt, the political sector precisely, so corrupt, full of corruption, and everybody is so all about themselves. And I believe if we could actually, me referring basically to people that actually know God, we actually understand what it takes to rule.
If our grandfathers in government would at least give space for our fathers, and then the fathers give space for the sons and the daughters, I think that would help us strive for that. But for now, basically, I think that's my opinion. I think that's it. Yeah.
Niger is terrible. Yeah. You can imagine how a father will give birth to a child. You train this child in school and you expect the child to come out and become what you want. And at the end of the day, you're sitting up there and you won't give a space for your child. So, how on earth, what have you achieved in life? Tell me. Then when you see him, if he starts going to being a kidnapper, you get angry. What is offending you? If you won't give us space to become what we want to become in future, what's all this wahala? Even me, the thing tire me. As I sit down, so I be graduate. I went to school. Job, I never get.
It has to do with the same cultural norm, like the cartel men, you have to, my people have said it already, like you have to belong to the whole sector.
One name, if you know somebody, the person has to know another somebody for it to be a governor. Why are we voting? One name, I've not voted since I was born. Because of this, president has his sister to vote for him and his, so no worry. Imam Mado is the problem. They should stop marrying Mado. Then we can become president. Thank you. There's a difference between being a ruler and a tyrant. There's a difference being a leader and being, how will I put it, a criminal. So that's more like it. To me, I believe corruption has to be tackled and deeply tackled in Nigeria. And I believe we'll be very, 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 very okay.
One of the problems basically is most people, the fear of God. Our leaders they don't really even fear God. They just don't care what they do, how they do it. They just go straight to the point. They don't even care who's up there, and there's no check and balances.
11 good years as a graduate, I'm sitting down here, I don't have a job. My dear, it tire me. They say leaders of tomorrow. We don't dey old. We never be leaders. When are we going? Is it at age 80? Me, I would not like to be a leader at age 80. Oh. You people give us space. We want to rule these nations too. Thank you.
My brother, it's connection. Oh. It has to be connection. Somebody must know somebody to know somebody.
Wow.
Also, the old men, I don't know, they don't want to die. They just keep living.
That's true.
And so on, you're wicked, you're useless, everything.
The
They
worst
are not
part,
useless.
No. The worst part about it is that when these old people are going out, they're going to pick another old cousin or old nephew.
Yes,
or
wisdom.
old. At the end of the day, we young people were just there, probably see you at accountant general. Or, we even get there.
General.
The secretary to the accountant general.
PA to the PA to the PA to the PA.
So that's how it is.
So you have to know
basically.
someone to know somebody.
But they don't actually
I'm
fear
sad.
God.
All of us know before election we know the winner. We know
And
the
you know already.
we know
As
the
I
party
am,
that won.
was it PDP or APC
I think one
or
of the last guys.
FDP?
I'm just following them.
At the end of the day,
just there.
the problem
So,
is still there and there's no solution at the end of the day.
old people don't want to die. They
Young
just when they
people-
are going, they carry their ancestors and put behind. Understand me? Come and rule as I'm going. Come and rule.
That happened in Imo State.
I feel our major challenge is mentality. Our parents didn't get to teach us what it takes to survive, because we always learn to go to school, learn this, be an engineer, be a doctor, but sometimes they forget the fact that when you go there, if you don't know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, you can't enter there. But I feel if we just need to make our perspective. Our economy is bad, our leaders are caring about themselves, not us, and we need to fight for ourselves. So I feel our parents should change their mentality. The knowledge they feed us from when we're kids, that's what makes so many people stagnant. So many people just want to go to school and be a graduate, and when they come out from school, they are home 10 years, 11 years, you get tired, you can't dream no more. I feel the mentality is from our parents. They should stop pushing students to school. They should put them to learn something. They should put them to have passion to drive. Because they didn't teach any of us when we were young. They just told us that we should go to school from nursery to primary to secondary to university. All this, should I say scam? It's not scam,
We
but
just scam.
Real scam.
they say it's scam, but it's I say it's I won't say, will I say diversity? It's movie, yeah, it's movie.
It's fraud.
You need to know your what you're acting, and you need to play your role, right? So and greed, you know. So see, the problem is too much. We cannot lose them. FYI, I cannot carry everything. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's long.
I said, a whole lot of our leaders think they are too intelligent for we, and then the problem is, the thinking that actually guides their intelligence is far better than the intelligence itself. So if they begin to think about the people and not just themselves, it will do us a lot better than yesterday or today. Thank you.
All right, guys. So there we have it. Loads and loads of opinion. But one thing I want you guys to take home with you is, in spite of how we might have laughed, through some of the opinions, every single person who came up here made loads of sense. And at some point, even through the laughter, my heart ached a bit, because I say to myself, this change we so crave for, this change we so desire, is it ever gonna come? I wonder. Maybe story for the gods, hopefully not. But what I can tell everybody here is, be the change you want to see. Let it start from you. Let it start from me. And if we all come together, there is no force we cannot surmount. This has been the episode of The Young and the Restless. Till we meet again, don't forget to make somebody smile today, because it doesn't cost you anything. Loads and loads of love.